Welcome everyone, my name is Phantom and we back at the zombies. So there was something I was just thinking about before, and I realised that no one's talked about this, like literally no one's made a video on it, no one's talked about it on Reddit or on Twitter, and it's quite a big thing for Infinite Warfare Zombies. And you've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail, you know what we're talking about hints for DLC 4, for the final map, the big ending, the finale to Infinite Warfare Zombies. So if you do enjoy, remember to leave a like, and if you're new, leave a subscribe, you know, that always helps. So let's take a look at the thing that everyone seems to have missed.
We did it! Did what exactly? We're still not back in the damn theater.
What the hell?
So yeah, we're taking a look at the Scooby-Doo-esque ending cutscenes. You know, it's pretty cool that Scooby-Doo's still going these days, something that's partnered with Call of Duty and all that stuff. It's pretty cool, But I don't know if you heard the teaser or if you recognized it. There's definitely a teaser for DLC 4 in there, so let's take another look and actually talk about it.
Damn theater.
What the hell?
So my boy, what's his name again? AJ's like, we're still not back at the theater, so I mean that's pretty obvious right there. Their end goal, the character's end goal, their purpose, they're trying to get back to the theatre. You know, the theatre that has been teased loads before. Well, not teased, it's been shown to us. It's where Willard Wyler is. So the main evil guy, you know, just like the Shadow Man from Black Ops 3, Willard Wyler, he's at the theatre. Because each zombies map, you know, Zombies in Spaceland Rave v Redwoods, they're actually like films. They're horror films that Willard Wyler has put our characters into. So it's not the real world, but they came from the real world, and that's where the theatre is. So Willard Wyler's still there. So we're going back to the theatre, I'm guessing in DLC 4 for the final map to kill Willard Wyler or defeat him, yeah, sure. So, you know, he'll be the ending boss fight. So we already know more about DLC 4 than we recognised. So we're gonna get the soul key, you know, we got a piece of the soul key in each map at the end of a cutscene, and then I guess after DLC 3 we'll get the last piece, and then it'll take us back to the real world, which is the theatre, and then, you know, we'll just fight Willard Wyler, and then the storyline will be over, hopefully. So like I said, the theatre has been shown to us quite a lot, which is sort of solidates the theory that it's going to be DLC 4, like we're seeing the theatre here from an intro cutscene to Zombies in Spaceland. When you pack a punch, you know, you can sort of look out a window and you're at the theatre, and also the menu screen is actually the outside of the theatre. So am I hyped for this map? I mean, you know, maybe. Like Treyarch did a theatre map back in Black Ops 1, Kina de Toten, so it's nothing new really. So by the looks of it, we already know most of the maps for Infinite Warfare Zombies. So we have Zombies in Spaceland, which is the sort of park, you know, the amusement park, and then we have Rave v Redwoods, which is a Redwoods forest and it's a rave, you know, pretty self-explanatory. Then we have a teaser for DLC 2, which is a sort of funky 70s city vibe, which meh. And then we have DLC 3, which is a bit of a mystery, and that's going to come out in the summer. You know, DLC 3 always comes out in the summer. It's a big time for YouTube, it's a big time for the community. Like, people aren't at school, people aren't at university, it's going to be good. You know, Grod, Crovey and Buried came out at that time, and those were good maps, so that map needs to be solid. And we don't know much about DLC 3. DLC is the most mysterious, and then of course, because I mean it's been teased a lot, that's what this video was, DLC 4 is more than likely going to be in the theatre. So there you go, Infinite Warfare Zombies that's sort of the landscape of it. And you know, if you saw the news about the Activision conference call, they said, you know, that Call of Duty 2017 is going to be boots on the ground, everyone's happy, and also they said that Infinite Warfare sold, well, everyone knew this anyway, considerably less copies than Black Ops 3, which means less people playing Infinite Warfare, less people caring, not as much people being invested in the zombies mode. That's why the community is so much smaller. But after Infinite Warfare Zombies, I think the community is really going to pick up, because COD 2017, boots on the ground, it might be World War II, Vietnam, it might just be a modern game, but no, you know, it's going to be a game without booster jumping, so people are already more hyped about that. There's much more hype surrounding that game than ever surround Infinite Warfare. So if that's a good zombies mode, and hopefully a unique one, you know, something that's very different to anything that we've had before, then that should be a great year. So guys, if you do enjoy, leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching.